With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Jason Sanders has us ready for the start. Off we go from Orchard Park. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the ground, it's Cook to start his drive. And he'll get about
James
6
Cook,
there.
the ball carrier.
Setting up 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, it's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 12 yards.
12 yards.
And the
First
Bills,
down, Buffalo.
first down.
I always think you can
First
tell pretty
and
quickly
10
how
at the
comfortable a
41-yard
quarterback
line.
is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
He'll get this out to the left side.
Allen's pass.
And he'll be taken down
Complete to
rather
Josh
swiftly
Palmer.
after a gain of
A
just 3.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Looking to throw, it's Allen. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
To the air, on 3rd down, here's Allen. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And will move this ball way down.
It's a
into
gain
the
of
red
21
zone,
yards.
inside the 20-yard line.
That's good for a Bills
They
first
get
down.
21 on that one.
1st and
Good
10 at
for
the
a Bills
17-yard
first down.
line.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll be taken down.
James
Chance
Cook
for the first points of this game.
16
as they set
more
up
yards.
1st and goal.
That's another Bills.
What a great run
first
down here
down.
inside the red
First
zone,
and
Mike.
goal
It's
at
so
the
important
1-yard
that you
line.
still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door. 1st and goal. And he barrels his way into the end zone. James touchdown, Bills.
Tyler Bass for
Number
the extra
7
point.
for him on the year. Pass is hit. Is good. And the Bills will take a
Makes the
7-0
score Bills
lead.
7, Dolphins nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, Malik Washington. Across the 20, the Dolphins down before the 25-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Yeah. Step. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Tyreek Hill.
He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there.
Cole Bishop.
And it'll lead to a second down.
Get set. All right, go ahead. Go, go, go. Ready. Set.
A shotgun snap for two. Going downfield, right side.
It's a gain of 20. That's
20
good for a
yard
Dolphins
pickup there.
first down.
Good for a Dolphins first down.
First and 10 at the
So you
45-yard
come back out
line.
here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And they'll move this one down inside the
18 more
40-yard line.
yards. That's
This
another
duo,
Dolphins first
18
down.
yards on that connection.
A gain of
and
18
another first.
on the play. And a Dolphin first down.
Hey, 21. Go ahead. Hey, hey, out.
Again, it's Tua. And they bring him down, but more until they get inside
That's
the 30-yard
another
line.
Dolphins first
Give them
down.
12 on
First
that
and
one.
10 at
They
the
are on
26-yard
mark.
line.
Another first down.
20, TX. All right. Out. Double one. Hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. Hey.
To the air again, Tungo Bailoa. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill.
Hill.
And this takes him into the red zone.
10
He's
more
brought down
yards.
inside
And
the
the
20-yard
Dolphins
line.
first down.
10 yards for number
First
10
and
on
10
that one.
at the
and it's
16-yard line.
First and 10.
Watson, Oscar. Ready. Ready. Roll. Solo left Zion. Hey, I got him, man. I got him. Out.
Tua to throw again. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Touchdown, Dolphins. Jason Sanders
on
for the
point
extra
after.
point.
And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, this is strong. And he'll be brought down
The Bills
just
take
beyond
over
the
first and
25-yard
10
line.
at their own 26-yard line.
On play action, Allen headed left, buying time. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be
17,
out of
Josh
bounds
Allen
following
on the
a gain
keeper.
of about 5
Out of
on
bounds
first
at the
down.
31-yard line.
He tried to buy
A gain
all
of
the time he
5
could,
brings
but when
up
he saw that
second and
space,
5.
he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Fakes the handoff, and now it's Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he will score. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. Extra point shots.
Bills.
It's up and good. And the Bills will take a
Makes the score
14-6
Bills
lead.
14. Dolphins 6. Tyler Bass to kick
Following the
off for
touchdown,
Buffalo.
Bass is back to kick it off. Washington now to return it. Here comes a reverse. Good job in coverage.
The
They
Dolphins
get him
take
down
over
short
first
of
and
the
10
20-yard line.
at their own 19-yard line.
21G. Out.
Tua now on first down. Complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And walking down up beyond the 30.
A gain of 12 yards.
That one good
That's
for
good
a
for
dozen.
a Dolphins
Very quick
first down. A gain of 12.
Scrimmage is the
44.
31.
First down,
As they line
Miami.
up first and 10. No run here. This is Devon Achane. And he'll be brought down from what a run. Down to the
It's a
40.
gain of 29.
That pickup
That's
good for
another
29 yards.
Dolphins first down.
I think it's clear this is
First and
something this
10 at
offense
the
wants to
40-yard
major in,
line.
the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big game, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare them to stop it.
All right, go, 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 go. Ready. Trouble one, high. Trouble one, high.
On first down, Tagovailoa. Going right sideline and complete. And he'll take this one
Dolphins.
in. Touchdown, Miami. It's his third touchdown catch this year. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play.
The
right here.
Dolphins
Greg, you
are
know what
lining up
that's
for
like.
a
Tight
two-point
end
conversion.
Mike, so often the tight ends are
20,
considered to
TX.
be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's
That
capable of.
ties the game at 14.
They were chasing the points here in the half, but they got him. And we are
Jason
tied.
Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. To return, here's Ray Davis. He's across the 20.
The
taken
Bills
down
take
just
over
shy
first and
of the
10
25.
at their own 24-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Allen. That one incomplete. The defender
Intended
right
for
there to
Josh
make the play.
Palmer.
And it's
Incomplete.
second down.
Brings up
And that's
second
exactly
and 10
what every
at the
defense is trying to
24-yard
do in
line.
the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and he does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards.
James
And
Cook,
was
the ball
Tyrell
carrier.
Dodson that time.
He
on
was
the tackle.
tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
Third and 6. To the air is Allen. In trouble, and down he
Josh Allen
goes.
sacked by
What
Bradley
really stood
Chubb.
out about that last
A
play
loss
is
of
the
a
job the
yard.
quarterback did
It's
keeping
fourth
his
down.
eyes downfield
Michael
despite
Pilardi
the
in
pocket
punt formation.
collapsing around him. He was able to shake off that first guy, but by the time he did, allowed the rest of that rush to get home, and they were able to clean things up.
On the return, it's Hill.
Tyreek Hill
And he'll
on
be
the
brought
return.
down. Short
The Dolphins
return.
take over first and
they'll
10
take over there.
at their own 38-yard line.
All right. Trouble one. Ready, two. Solo left Zion. Out.
Out of the pistol, here's Tua. That's caught on the right side by Waddle.
Jalen Waddle.
And he's out of bounds
A gain of
inside the
19 yards.
45-yard line.
And the Dolphins first down. A gain of 19 yards. First down,
Ready,
Dolphins.
two. East right. Let's go. Long. Got.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's to Waddle again. And they'll take this down
Jalen
inside
Waddle.
the 35.
A gain of 12
It's
yards.
been a busy first quarter for
That's
him so
another
far.
Dolphins
His third catch
first
goes
down.
for a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Go ahead. Hut.
From the gun, here's Tua. That one out wide to Achane. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the
13
20-yard
more
line.
yards. That's another Dolphins
One
first
quarter
down.
in the books.
A gain of
Knotted
13
at
yards.
14 on
And
the
the
scoreboard.
Dolphin first down.
And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. The break the huddle coming up now for first and 10.
Ready. All right, go. Hey.
Throwing again, it's Tua. That is caught. To the goal line. In. Touchdown, Dolphins. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And that is number
Jason
2. Greg,
Sanders
he is
for the
off to
extra
some
point.
kind of start to this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive
kick
coordinator,
is good.
you've got to give your group
Makes
an
the score
answer.
Dolphins
'Cause right now,
21.
they don't have
Bills
for this guy.
14. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, this is strong. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard
take
line.
over
That's where
first
the
and
offense
10.
will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Look out.
Play action. Here's Allen. To the left side. It's caught by
Complete
Shakir.
to Khalil
A bit of a
Shakir.
quick hitter here, and what you're
A
hoping for,
6-yard
Mike, is that the
pickup
defense
brings
can't
up
react
second
quickly
and
enough
4
because the
at
ball's
the
coming out so
28-yard
high.
line.
They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall
intended
incomplete.
for
They might
Josh
be
Palmer.
fortunate just to
Incomplete.
avoid the sack.
Brings up
And
third
it'll set
down
up
and
a third
4.
down.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
Middle. What is that?
Allen on third down, and that is incomplete.
Allen's pass.
Every so often, Mike, you
Intended
can see
for
these
Dalton
offenses, and it
Kincaid.
looks like the passing game gets a
Incomplete.
little bit too predictable.
Michael
And as the
Pilardi
defense
in punt
continues to
formation.
flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
This dropping out past the 20.
Tyreek Hill on the
Broken
return.
for a bigger
The
return, but
Dolphins
as
take
it is,
over first and 10.
nice job getting his
at their own
offense a
34-yard
start out
line.
past the 30-yard line.
Ready. Ready, team.
Now a first down throw for Tua. That's taken in by Achan. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 23
Terrific
yards.
start to this drive.
That's
Gain
good
of
for
23
the
and a
Dolphins.
first down.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards.
Ready, team.
First down, Miami.
Out.
On first and 10, here's Tua. This one complete to Washington. And that keeps him
Tonga
ahead of
Vailoa's
schedule.
pass.
That's a first down
Complete to
completion
Malik
of 7 yards.
Washington. It's
So
a
they
gain
have
of
these
7.
rules for the receivers,
Brings up
Mike. They call them
second
green
and
grass
3.
rules, and the idea
At
is
the Bills'
if you're running
36-yard
across the
line.
field and you're looking at the
20,
quarterback,
TX.
you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft
Vailoa's
zone.
pass.
I'm going to let the
Get
guy
it
hit
out.
and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest.
And
That
it's third
nonverbal
down.
communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open. That's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses
A
so
gain of
difficult to
19
defend.
yards.
That's his third catch
the
of this
Dolphins'
first half, and
first
good enough
down.
for a first down.
First and
Go
10
ahead.
at the 15-yard
Yes.
line.
Ready, team. With it. Long. Ready, set.
A pistol set with Tonga Vailoa. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll take it on in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami.
Touchdown,
That's
Dolphins.
his second touchdown so far
Jason
here in the
Sanders
first
for the
half.
extra point.
Now Sanders on for the extra point. It's up
The kick is
and
good.
through. And the Dolphins have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Davis now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the
Bills take over
29-yard
first
line.
and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. Rolling to the left. Taking off.
Number 17, Josh Allen on the keeper.
Are willing to put their head
He's
down and
tackled
fight
at
for
the
some extra
32-yard
yardage, Mike.
line. It's a
Sometimes
pickup of 3.
the juice ain't worth
Brings
the
up
squeeze.
second and
Get down,
7.
protect yourself. Live to play another snap.
319! What's that?
Allen going to get it quickly to Coleman.
Allen's
Was brought
pass
down. That pass is
complete
going
to 0. Keon
Bring up
Coleman.
third down.
It's a gain of 4.
All right, so anytime you're facing
Brings
the
up
blitz,
third
the best
and
thing
3.
you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
The tackle made at the
That'll be good for about
47-yard
a half
line.
dozen.
A
It'll set
7-yard
up second
pickup.
down.
Brings up second
So this
and
team
3.
finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
He'll swing this one out to Cook. He's got room at the 30.
James
And he'll be taken down.
It's a gain of 18.
They get 18
And
on
the
that
Bills
one.
first down.
Buffalo.
First and 10
The ability
at
to
the
generate
29-yard
explosive
line.
plays is the greatest correlation with the ability to score points. So every defense nowadays is trying to say, cannot let them throw the ball over our head. What does that do?
James Cook,
Get you a
ball
little bit more
carrier.
depth in your drops.
Zach Sealer
Makes it a little
on
bit
the
easier
stop.
for some of these check down
It's
pickups.
a loss of 2.
Looked like that
Brings
might
up
have been
second
an
and
RPO,
12
a run-pass
at the
option.
31-yard
Quarterback has the
line.
ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Exiting the pocket right. Off he goes. And he's able to take
Josh
this for
Allen on
good
the
yardage
scramble.
before sliding and
A
hitting
gain
the
of
deck
11.
to end the
Makes
play.
it third and 1.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
It's on!
We'll try and run here with Cook. Oh, the defense
James
beats him
Cook,
in the
ball
backfield.
carrier.
They stopped him dead in
He
his
was
tracks.
taken down behind
And
the
set
line of
up
scrimmage.
4th down.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
On 4th down,
Tyler Bass for the
now
Bills
for the
field
Bills
goal.
field goal.
A
This will be a
38-yard attempt.
38-yard attempt. Pass is kicked. Is good.
Good.
And the Bills will cut
Makes the
into
score
that lead.
Dolphins 28.
And when you find
Bills
yourself down
17.
double digits, you don't want to make habit of
Tyler
settling for these
Bass
field
to
goals.
kick
It
off
does
for
allow them
Buffalo.
to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Washington now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up
Malik
working out well. He's going to take
Washington
it
on
up
the
to the
return.
40-yard
The Dolphins
good
take over
return.
first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Ready, son? Out, son! Get on!
A shotgun snap for Tua. That is caught left side by Waddle.
Tagovailoa's pass.
That's a nice pickup on a
Complete
first
to
down
Jalen
throw. It's a
Waddle.
gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at their 48-yard line.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
It's safe. Go ahead. Out. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 16
it's a gain of
on that
16 yards.
First down, Miami.
That's good for a Dolphins.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points
First
before
and
the
10
half.
at
And
the
remember,
36-yard
they're getting
line.
the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
First and 10 now from the 36.
All right.
Tua, give it to Achan. Good running inside the 25. And he'll get into the end zone. Come on, Achan. Touchdown, Dolphins.
It's not often
Jason
in the NFL
Sanders
that we
for the
see
extra
a
point.
run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line, and all the blockers. And then sometimes it's just how you get better enough to put the ball in your hand than you do on defense. And I think all those things here were at play and results in
Jason
a big
Sanders
touchdown.
to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, this is Strong. Terrific return.
The Bills
He's
take
taken
over
down
first and
just shy
10
of midfield.
at their own 46-yard line.
First down. Allen forced out wide. Escaping the danger. Throwing incompleted. The Bills going to use the first of their
17
timeouts
yards.
as they get the
That's
stoppage
good
with just
for
under
Bills.
50 seconds
First
remaining
down.
here in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First and 10, and it's Allen. He'll get rid of it. And he's completed. And he's going to be out of bounds.
13
down
yards on the
inside
play.
the 25-yard
That's
line.
another Bills. First
13
down.
yards on that pass play.
First and
Good
10 at
for
the
a Bills
24-yard
first
line.
down. From the gun. Throw here for Allen. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's dove close to a touchdown. Welcome just shy of the goal
A gain
line.
of 23 more yards.
What an important sequence
another
this is.
Bills.
Trying to get one of
First
those
down.
scores back
First
before
and goal
halftime
at the
in a great
1-yard
spot.
line.
First down and goal. Will score.
James Cook.
Well, that is a step in the right
Bills.
direction, finding the end zone. I don't
Tyler
know, Greg.
Bass
Could this
for
be
the extra
building
point.
some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut
Makes
into
the
this
score
lead and let's make it a
35.
one-score game at half. So they
Bills,
still got some work to
24.
do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Washington now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return.
Malik
And the drive
Washington
will
on the
begin now.
return. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Turbo 1. Ready. Let's go. Turbo 1. Solo left Zion. East right snug. Pointing TX. All right, fellas, listen up.
Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into first and 15.
Hey. 21G. Hey, Turbo 1. Scat. Out.
Play action. Tagovailoa. That's to the sideline where he finds Hill. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Dolphins,
now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts.
It's a
and
gain
it'll
of
come
20.
with 15 seconds
First
to play
down, Dolphins.
in this first half.
Yeah, ready. All right, go ahead, go. Watson, Oscar. Hey.
And they'll have a first down and definitely in field goal range now.
That's another
at the 20-yard line.
First down. A gain of 26 yards. And the Dolphin first down.
Tua gonna throw to the left side in the hands of Hill. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside
That's
the 10.
another Dolphins
A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns
at the 8-yard
on the score
line.
sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down.
Corner, long.
Tua to throw again. And he's in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami.
Touchdown, Dolphins.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning
Sanders
drive
for
to
the
end
extra
the fourth
point.
quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what,
The kick
executing
is
that
good.
here, going into halftime,
Makes the score
changes this entire show.
42. Bills 24. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Davis. He'll work his way across
The
the
Bills take
25-yard
over
line.
first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Allen. He'll find Shakir open right side. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Washington now to return it. Crazy. And he'll be out on the return. And the
Dolphins
will
take
begin
over
there.
first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Go ahead. Solo left Zion. Double one, hard. Let's go.
Chewing that on first down. He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. Bring down until he gets the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
Catch number
That's
7
good for
so
the
far in this
Dolphins.
one. And a
First
first
down.
down.
A gain of
Mike, think
18
back to our
on the play.
conversation during the break.
First down,
We've kind of
Miami.
both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
All right, come on.
On the ground here is Ejek. He'll push forward for about a yard.
Carrier.
Big Ed
The tackle
Oliver
made at the
there on the
47-yard
tackle.
line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a second and 7.
21G. Ready, set.
To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route.
It's a gain of 31 yards.
Inside the
And the
25-yard
Dolphins
line.
first down.
It's another big
A gain
play
of
in a game
31
that's had
yards.
its share.
First down,
31
Dolphins.
yards.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, two things need to happen. One, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. When both are accomplished.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six. But he does set up the offense with first and goal.
They'll take over first down and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here's Buck. And he's not going to get in. He'll lose yardage. They push him backward.
A loss of 2 brings
Their
up
ground
second
game
and
ends
goal
up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
It is brought in the end zone. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Bills. Now
Tyler
back
Bass
on
for
the
the extra point.
He's got it. And the Bills are able to edge a bit closer.
The score, Dolphins 42, Bills 31.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Washington now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Get set. Out. Scat. Lay.
On the ground to start the drive, it's
Javon Achan,
And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
Brought down
I can
back at
promise
the
you that is
27.
not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Zion.
From the gun, here's Tua. Sending it deep for Waddle. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver.
Intended
Ball's
for
incomplete.
Jalen Waddle.
Jalen Waddle, the
Incomplete.
intended target.
It's
And third down coming up.
And 14.
Ready. Ready, team. Solo left Zion. Solo. Hey. Get on.
Throwing is Tua.
It's a gain of 16
It's
yards.
complete. 6
That's
catches
good
for him
for
in
a
the ball game
Dolphins
now. And this
first
one's
down.
good for a first down.
A gain of 16 yards.
They'll come up here.
And the
first
Dolphin
and
first
10.
down.
Go ahead. Ready, team. Let's go. Ready, set.
Now Tua. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight
Tonga
end.
Vailoa's pass.
The drag route. We used to say
Complete
this is
to
day
number
one
81.
install. Every single
It's a gain of
offense in the
5.
NFL has
Brings
this
up
sort of
second
route,
and
especially
5
for the tight end
at their
position. And
49-yard
depending
line.
on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
21G. Hut.
Again, it's Tua. There's that man again. Another hit. And that's a
gain
first
of
down.
9 yards.
It will be a gain of
And
8.
the Dolphins first down. A gain of
All right,
9
come on.
yards. First down,
Hey,
Miami.
Hey, double one. 20, TX. Corner, long. Out.
To the air again. Tonga Vailoa. And he can't hang on.
Tonga Vailoa's pass.
Incomplete. Good
Forced to
job
the ground and
defensively to
incomplete.
meet him just as the ball was
Brings up
arriving.
second and
It'll bring
10.
up second down.
Ready. Up. Double one, high. Watson, Oscar. Hey, 21, TX. Hut.
Throwing again, it's Tua. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one where he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Scat. Drift. Out.
Tua. He's got his man. It's
Tyreek Hill.
He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in the second half. That grab gets them a first down.
First and 10
Third
at the
downs, Mike,
31-yard line.
Quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he will score.
Touchdown, Dolphins.
Dolphins.
Jason Sanders for the
and
extra
it's a
point.
mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and
The kick
when you
is
have
good.
that type of skill set,
Makes the
it's
score
just gonna be hard to
Dolphins
stop.
49, Bills 31. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Davis now to return it. And he is stopped.
The Bills
at
take
25.
over first
The
and
drive
10
will begin
at their
there.
own 25-yard line.
And you're going to get it out quickly to Coleman.
Evans pass.
And no
Complete
chance
to
to turn and go.
Coleman.
That one good
A
for just a
3-yard
couple.
pickup brings up second and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 7. Throwing now, Allen. They'll set up the screen.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty
To
obvious to the
number
entire
4,
defense
James
exactly
Cook.
what was going on.
It's a
Nobody
gain of
was
3.
thinking pass.
Brings up
Nobody was
third
getting back
and
into their
4.
drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
He gets this complete to Shakir.
Khalil
10 yards for
Shakir.
number 10 on that one, and it's
A gain of
First
10
and 10.
yards. And a Bills
First and 10.
first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
on first and 10. It's Cook.
James
Fighting
Cook,
to get
the
back
ball
to the line of
carrier.
scrimmage, but can't get
Kenneth
there.
Grant on the
Dropped for the
tackle.
loss of a yard.
A loss of a yard.
And they've
Brings
really
up
done a
second
nice
and
job
11
defensively
at the
holding them in check. I mean,
39-yard line.
ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game. Initially, Mike, a
Number
really
17,
good job
Josh
by the
Allen
defense.
on the
Nowhere to
keeper.
go with the ball for this
He was
quarterback.
tackled at
He's
the
forced to pull it
46-yard
down
line.
and turn into a runner.
It's a gain of
A little
6.
slow reaction,
Brings
and
up
he's able to
third
actually
and
pick up a
5.
pretty good game.
Allen on third down. Open man is Palmer. It's complete.
Josh
And he
Palmer.
is out of bounds.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Bills first down.
Here's a first carry for the man from Kentucky.
Ray Davis, the ball
And
carrier.
he's going to be stuck.
Bradley
Well
Chubb on the
behind the
tackle.
line of scrimmage. A play
tackle
going
made back at the
absolutely
44-yard line.
nowhere.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They were able to stop that one for a loss.
And Allen, a guy who
Josh
usually
Allen
gives as
scrambles
much
from the
punishment as
pocket.
he gets, slides down
A
here,
gain
but
of
he's got
14
the
yards.
first down.
Brings up third down.
Looking for a third down conversion on this drive, and they only need a foot.
It's out.
Allen now off the boot.
It's clear from that third down call, Mike, that they had already made up their mind that they would go for it on fourth down. Figured they still have that extra down in their pocket on the defensive side of the field. Now is the time to continue to be aggressive.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out.
A gain of 4 yards.
On fourth down.
That's another Bills.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that.
And he thought about throwing it away, but he can't get rid of it. And that's going to go down as a sack.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Allen to throw. Moving outside the pocket. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down. From the gun. Throw here for Allen. Open man, right side. He's good. And they are in great shape. He's taken
It's
down
a gain of 22 yards. And a Bills
catch 3
down.
just on this drive.
First
and it
and
gets his team
goal
a
at the
first down.
7-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. That's in the end zone and intercepted.
Intercepting by the Dolphins. They'll take over first and
possession
10
here.
at their own 20-yard line.
They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Ready.
They'll start on the ground. It's A-Chan. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 22
For much
yards.
more.
That's
22
good
yards
for a
on the first play of the
Dolphins
drive.
first down.
And this is the point of the
First and
game,
10
Mike, where
at
you
the
really can
42-yard
start
line.
leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Ready. Out.
They'll stay on the ground with A-Chan. This time the sledding becomes a little more
A-Chan, the
difficult.
ball
They're going to
carrier.
stop him right at
He
the
was
line of
taken
scrimmage.
down behind the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes you
It's a
run all
loss
those
of a
big
yard.
bodies out there, you
Brings up
kind of tip
second
your
and
hand.
11
I always love going
at the
big jumbo
41-yard
personnel
line.
for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. Sending it deep for Waddle. And he will go all the way.
Complete to
Jalen
Jalen
Waddle.
Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jason
His
Sanders
second
for the extra
touchdown
point.
of the afternoon. Yes,
His
the play
kick
by
is
Sanders
good.
is good.
Makes the
The offense
score
will open it
Dolphins
up even
56.
further here
Bills
in this
31.
fourth quarter.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Return, here comes Davis. Get across the,
The Bills
20,
take over
mark them at
first and 10
22-yard line.
at their own 22-yard line.
Throwing now. Allen here on first down. It's picked up by one of his
second down.
and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Look out. Throwing on second down. It's Allen. He's going to run it.
Quarterback does a nice job here sensing the pressure pretty quickly. Realizes he doesn't have a ton of
Tackle
time
made at
to
the
operate from
16-yard
within the
line.
pocket. Decides
Brings
to tuck
up
the ball
third
and rely
down.
on his legs. He's able to pick up a positive play.
Third and a long way to go. From the gun, Josh Allen. Pass caught right
Allen's
side by
pass
Coleman.
complete to
And they
zero.
were hoping for a
Keon
little more
Coleman.
on that one. Brought down
An 8-yard
well
gain.
short of the
It's
first.
fourth down.
We'll bring up fourth down.
This is a really popular concept on third down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps them short from picking up the
Result of
first
the
down.
play is a turnover on downs.
All right, tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Wait, team, wait. Me. Set.
On first and 10, here's Tua. Here's a screen coming for right. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Complete to Jalen
You see
Wright.
so many teams wait till
Out
third
of
down
bounds
to
at the
execute their
18-yard
screen
line.
game, but I like in
It's
this
a gain
case
of
the play
9.
caller changes
Brings
things
up
up.
second
He uses
and
the
a
screen
yard.
game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Well, another hit for his favorite target.
Complete to number 81. Touchdown, Miami.
Touchdown, Dolphins. A 3-touchdown game for
Jason Sanders for the extra point.
on the year.
The
Point
kick
by
is
Sanders
good.
is good.
Makes
And
the score
Dolphins will add one
Dolphins
more
63.
onto their big
Bills
lead.
31. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Look out.
Give this to David. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
When the ref, let's go right here. What's that?
To the air on second down. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken
Josh
down.
Allen
They
sacked
got him.
by Chop Robinson.
A former Nittany
An
Lion,
8-yard
Chop
loss on the play.
Robinson,
It's
in
now
for the
third
sack.
down.
It is a loss of 8, and now it's third down.
What's that?
Allen will throw. Now screen will be set up for the Davis. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that
Complete
is
to
not
Ray
nearly
Davis.
enough for the first down.
A gain of 3.
Gonna bring up
It's
fourth
fourth down.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and the running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on third down. He gets tackled short of the sticks.
Oh, he tried to throw it quick across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyrell Dodson.
Turbo 3, kick. East right, snap. Ready. Ready, set.
A run out of the gun with Achab.
The ball is
He's struggling to get
Achab,
back
the
to the
Dolphins
line of
ball
scrimmage.
carrier.
Maybe gets a
Dorian
yard out of that
Williams
one.
on the
It's
stop.
second down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 30-yard line.
Ready.
Once again, it's Achan. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other
A
side,
gain of 10 yards.
they're going to be able to run this
And the
baby all
Dolphins
the way down.
first down. It's a gain
Here's
of 10.
first and 10.
First down, Dolphins.
Jim.
On the handoff, this is Achan. There he goes again. And he will get into the end zone. Come on, Achan.
Touchdown, Dolphins.
Miami. 2 touchdowns for
Jason
him now in the
Sanders for the
afternoon.
extra point.
Sanders here for the extra point. He's got it.
The kick is
Dolphins
good.
add on to their already
He's the
sizable
score.
lead.
Dolphins 70. Bills 31. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, this is Strong. And he'll be brought down past
The
the
Bills
25.
take over first
Decent
and
field
10
position
at
to
their
start
own
this drive.
26-yard line.
Here's Allen now on first and 10. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs. The zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and
Number 4,
he's having a hard
James
time
Cook,
finding
the
any
ball
open
carrier.
windows downfield.
Minka
This
Fitzpatrick
just shows
on
why
the
you
tackle.
can't count on just one guy
It's a
to
gain of
take him
5.
down. He's a
Brings
powerful
up
enough
3rd
runner.
and
You
5.
gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Brown 80. What's that?
On third down, it's Allen. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier.
A gain
and
of
that
10
catch
yards.
gets him a first down.
That's good
And this
for a
completion
Bills
certainly won't be
first
changing
down.
the outcome of the game by any
First
means,
and
but
10
I
at
do
the
think there
41-yard
is something
line.
to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
18
His
more
fifth
yards.
catch of the afternoon.
That's
Good for a
another
first down.
Bills first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Run out of the gun with Cleveland. 18 on the gain again. And another
18
first
more
down.
yards. That's
We're starting
another
to see the fruits of
Bills
their labor
first
paying
down.
off here. I mean, they've
First
used
and
this
10
run
at the
game to throw a
22-yard
bunch of
line.
body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
To the end zone, but just
Intended
too
for
far out the
Dalton
front.
Kincaid.
That one's incomplete.
Incomplete.
Trying to get it to Dalton
Brings up
Kincaid
2nd
there.
and 10 at the
It's
22-yard
second down.
line.
Brown 80.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Forced to his right. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. That will do it. This one comes to an end. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. They get the victory away from home in